Tow truck operators, what's your most memorable horror story? I got a call from a woman who said her car wouldn't start. When I got there, she was sitting in the driver's seat and looked like she was crying. I asked if she was okay, and she said she was just having a bad day. I told her I'd get her car hooked up and she could sit in my truck to stay warm. She said she was fine where she was. I started hooking up her car, and when I went to connect the battery, I noticed the cables were loose. I tightened them, and the car started right up. I went to tell her the good news, but when I got to the driver's side, I saw her clearly for the first time. She had a black eye and a cut on her cheek. She looked terrified. I asked if she was okay, and she said she was fine. I told her the car was fixed and she could go. She thanked me and drove off. About 10 minutes later, I got a call from the same number. It was the woman. She was crying and said she needed help. I asked where she was, and she said she was in a parking lot about a mile away. I drove over there, and when I got there, I saw her car. The windows were smashed, and there was a guy standing next to it with a baseball bat. I called the police and waited for them to arrive. They arrested the guy, and the woman was taken to the hospital. She later told me the guy was her ex-boyfriend, and he had been stalking her for months. She had finally gotten a restraining order against him, and he had been waiting for her when she got off work.